I'm back today with the same kind of video. I will be talking maybe a little bit more than I did in the last one. I mentioned the reason for doing this is because I just want to distract myself from everything that's been going on in the US. If you live here, then you know it weighs heavy on all of our hearts. So I wanted to bring something on YouTube that I'm sure a lot of people do, you know, but everyone has their own style and they have their own lives, and I want to share my life. And I haven't done my update video yet because I was here a year ago and my content was completely different. I want it to be natural. For now, we're doing this, and maybe I'll include a little bit of the reasoning behind changing the content on my channel in this video, if you're interested. If not, I don't know. We'll see what happens throughout the video, but let's move on. I already know that I want to do green because I love nature, and I haven't done a green spread yet. I have done like a black with nude, I believe. Let me see. I have another one here that I did in another book. I do scrapbooking in all of my books. This is my dream journal. So I have a journal for different things. This is my dream journal, and sometimes I'll do random scrapbooking. If I can't remember my dream or if there are elements of my dream, I'll include them in the images. But yeah, this is one of them. I don't think I have any more in this one. This is a very personal journal. Let's see. I can show you. No, I can't show you that either. It's fine. I will show you more in the future. Hold on. I have some here. In the future, I guess the future is now, 10 seconds later. And I have this one here. And then this is also in my actual daily journal where I write my thoughts, how my days are going, and yeah, I'll do random pages. I loved this one. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's get to what this video is about. We are doing, the theme is green. So I will get these travel ones out because for sure there is green. I'm going to focus first on getting all these images, and then we can get into the rest. I love this. I said in my last video that I do focus on getting 2 images that are pretty big, because I don't like using small images and piecing them together. Oh, that looks cozy. Okay, let's see. I love this. This is beautiful. Actually, this whole thing here. Oh. And this isn't about perfection. Let's not forget, if you're also doing it here with me, it's more about relaxing and getting your mind off of things. Where is this? I feel like I've been here before. Well, this is in Paris, of course, but I mean this specific place here. love that. Let's see. I'm sure this is Italy. Oh, dream place to go to. Honestly, I will go anywhere and everywhere. Oops. The thought of exploring the entire world, something about it, it's so romantic. There's so much of the world out there, you know? That's pretty. Okay, not for this, but oh, that's so pretty. That's gorgeous. Oops. That's okay. Wow. Let's grab that. Just like enamored with all of these places I've never been to. You know I'm gonna grab that, right? How beautiful. Where is this? Oh, it's in Puerto Rico. So cool. Okay, but let me see if I have these tones in here. I think we're going to skip it for now. I actually may have enough images. If I don't, then I'll come back. Wow, that's beautiful. That is in Puerto Rico. Cool, okay. Let's get started. So I like to start with the biggest image first, and I use that as a guide for the rest. Loved, so of course I think I want to use this corner of it here. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I don't want the bed in it. Sometimes I'll leave it in there and then I'll just cover it, obviously. But for the most part, I just like tearing what I want to use. I don't want this edge. And then I'll cut it afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer just so you can See what I'm doing? And I just go crazy. The last thing I want to do is be meticulous about this. But sometimes I find myself trying to be a perfectionist, and I have to remind myself that this is for fun. No one is grading me. Yes, I want it to be beautiful and inspiring, but I don't want to stress about it. I feel like we need more light, so that's gorgeous. I love this one too. I should have read where it was because I feel, if I haven't been there, then I have a photo of this for sure. If you've been to Paris, then maybe you know what restaurant this is. I also don't like any straight edges. Obviously here in the corners, yes, I want it to line up somehow, but not necessary. Doesn't matter. Once I get this one on here, I will talk a little bit about why I'm changing my content. I love these tones already. Okay, so if you've not been on my channel before, then this is great, because this is the first time you're seeing my videos and you have no idea that I even had different content, and everything's great. I mean, everything's great either way. But so I had other content on this channel, and it was very, it was mostly like self-development and about self-love and very self-help forward, which I love. I love helping people, and I've been through a lot. But I feel that I went about it in a way that I didn't feel was completely authentic to myself. I need water. I recorded a video before this, so excuse me. Okay. I didn't find it to be authentic to who I am. And the reason for that is I found myself becoming more of a teacher during it than myself. Now, I don't know if that is because I was a teacher at some point. I was a makeup educator, and you know, when you're explaining things or things that you've been through, it's very easy to come off preachy, you know. And the last thing I want is to come off as a person who lived this really difficult life, and you can do the same in, you know, 5 steps, which if you break things down logically, yeah, you can put everything into steps, right? You can put scrapbooking into steps. You know, step 1, get yourself a journal. Step 2, get magazines and all these things. Step 3, find a theme. Like, you can create steps out of everything, but I feel like it loses its essence and the soul of it and the soul of the message, because you're just kind of throwing information at somebody and you're not really expressing yourself in a vulnerable manner. And I also don't want to come online and be a downer, you know, or be so serious. I do have a side of me that is serious, and yes, I have been through plenty, but I think that a way to inspire others to realize that they can live a life after trauma or after just something really life-changing is to show people that you're living a different life, not just explaining it or giving steps or giving a solution to a problem by creating steps. There's so many ways that you can go about it. And for me, I am an artist, I am a writer, I was a makeup artist for many years. I recently let that go, so I'm completely starting my life over. And I decided last year that I was not going to take another client ever again. I mean, for the rest of my, life almost, because I can't physically do makeup anymore. I have issues with my right hand. On top of that, I feel like I can't move forward into something different and to something that I love or to grow as a person if I continue accepting clients, because it's easy to say, oh, I'll just do clients this weekend and I'll take off 3 months and then I'll do more clients. Like, as a makeup artist, you make so much money, and the money keeps you there because you think, why would I do anything else? I love what I do and it pays my bills, but at the same time, there's so much more to me, and there's always been so much more to me than a makeup artist. And I don't believe that my purpose in life is to be a makeup artist. That's not my North Star. That is not what is important to me. During that career, I did have moments where I was able to help people and feel beautiful, and I did makeovers for a company, and that was life-changing. And I've done so many things in my career that made me feel good about the decision to finally retire from it. But just because it's something that I always did doesn't mean I have to continue. I feel like if I didn't leave that behind, I can't get into anything else, It's really time consuming. It's not just when you're at the appointment. It's marketing yourself, it's posting, it's so many things. Anyway, so I decided to do a YouTube channel because I said, well, I know that I can help people, and women specifically, because I am a woman. And in all of that, I feel like I lost the essence of myself, of what I wanted to show. And this is a big change for me, to start over and to say, you know what? I'm not going to take any more clients. I'm going to do this YouTube thing, and I hope that my words resonate. But again, I was doing steps, and I was focused on what other people in the space were doing. And as long as I remember, I would tell myself that I knew that my life would make a difference to others, or my life will make a difference for others if I shared my life with them. And sharing my life doesn't mean sharing lists, because that's just not reality. Anyway, here I am doing this now, and I'm sure at some point I will be giving story times about my life, about what I'm doing, and yeah. Well, one thing to know about me is I love traveling. It fulfills a part of my of who I am. It just fulfills this part of me. I can't even explain it. Okay, I love that. But I can also overlap. Let me see. This is too, see, this is already too straight for me. Even this here. Let me see if I can just create a little curve. So I had to think about it long and hard. It was really difficult. And I didn't have to delete any of the videos, but I didn't want to keep presenting myself as a teacher. Like I'm not a teacher. When I was 10 years old, I wanted to be a teacher, but I didn't become a teacher for a reason. That's not who I am. So now my videos will be very creative forward. That can be my paintings, my art, writing, scrapbooking, journaling. I also love to cook, and I love coffee. And like I said, I was a makeup artist, so I love makeup. Anything is possible. I'm just putting myself out there, and I really don't care to put myself out there. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people freak out like, oh, it's the internet. I'm thinking it doesn't matter how many people are going to watch this video. If it's one person, in my mind, you're a million people already. Like that's a lot. One person is already a lot, you know? So sometimes I'll keep in the text if I really love the image because I want to remember what it is, or oops, helps to have nails right now. I'm going to put this in this corner, but I'm not going to put the entire thing. Oops. I did this live on another site, and they asked me if it was ASMR, an ASMR channel, or something like that. And I said, no, I'm just scrapbooking. I'm not a fan of ASMR. So yeah, but I think they were just asking because of how I tear the paper. Yes, I like that. Although I want to put a little background here, so maybe put this under. Yeah, let's do that. I should be working out right now, but I felt like I needed a little just distraction, extra relaxation. Things have been tough in the US lately. Mentioned that in my last video. Don't really want to talk about it because it makes me sad and upset for humanity. Okay, let's see. So it's nice that people are being creative. I don't know why it's so awkward to get that. I think I need to get my my other scissors. I mentioned in the last video that I just bought these and it's so difficult to cut. I don't know if it's because they're new or they're just always going to be that difficult to use, but it looks very calming. I like all the different tones. This I want to tear it a little bit and not have it be so straight. It's okay if I tear it. I'll just overlap that. Let me see. Do I love that? Or do I use the darker parts? It may be time to search for another image. I thought that was gonna work, and it does, but I think it's too light. So let me go grab another one. I want like a dark green, something with texture, dark green, texture, dark green. And this could work too. I like that. Where's that? Palazzo Ralph Lauren in Milan, of course. Okay. That could work. I thought I came across a window somewhere showing greenery. Let's see. Where's a window? I love windows. I love lights. This is so strange. This looks like, you know, I said I had a dream journal. Yeah. Did I mention I had a dream journal? I don't remember if it was this video anymore. I've been recording all day. Okay, let's see. Anyway, what I wanted to say was this. Looks very similar to just a dream that I had. And I was at a friend's dinner party. And it was very similar. Not exact, but... Come on, green. That's so interesting. This image combined with the one that I just showed you, I don't know if you're the kind of person that remembers your dreams, like dreams you've had years ago, you know. There's some dreams that I just can't erase from my mind, and I don't know why. That's pretty. Maybe it's not a window, but it's a door. Oops. Okay, I think we're good now. So let's get rid of this. I can put this here. Oops. I need to stop gluing down the edges. Okay. I can put this one here, up here. Put that here. So let's... I can put this here. I love how I'm confirming to myself. Yep. That's the move. Okay. Why does that still... No, I love that. Okay. Yes. I was going to say, well, it's just as light as the other paper. And then I can sneak a part of this in here. I like it. Or maybe, no. I like, okay, let's, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I do love this though, but let me see if I can. I will just tear this going in. Let's see. Without completely removing all of the flowers. Love. I love that. Come on, girl. Okay. And see, like this is too straight for me too. Let's lock it in. I think I'm going to put my word here. So let me just grab a big piece of a green. Or I can put this here. That's beautiful texture. Yeah. Let's go with that. Looks like fish scales. Awesome. I don't care about this little, I mean, it will bother me in some way, but not enough to put a small little piece of paper there. And now we can get ready for our word, which I use, again, only 2 words when it comes to my collages, which is love and dream or dreams. The reason for it is pretty simple. The reason for it is very straightforward. I want to exude love. I want everything that I do to be made with love, and just want to put that out there in everything that I do, everything that I create. And I like opening up my books and my journals and just seeing the word love or dreams, and everything is a reminder. It's a reminder to love myself, love others, to put all of my love into things. And on top of that, just dream away. Big dreams, small dreams, and it's okay to have them no matter how young, how old. Always keep dreaming and working towards those dreams. Now, I think instead of writing it, I will just use this. I already have it here, love. I do love that it says love and travel, so maybe I will choose that as well. But I think we'll just go with the word love. I also like using hearts. If I don't use a word, again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I love that. That was corny, and it's okay. Nothing wrong with corny. There we go. We are done. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if this was a lot longer than you thought or hoped for. This was supposed to be a very quick thing. I also don't like rushing myself, and I like enjoying the process. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel. I will see you very soon, and take care. Have an amazing day. Bye.